Hi everyone, I'm Jose.
And I'm Michaela. Welcome back to our channel. And today we have a great topic. We're going to talk about how I'll share my story about how I healed separation permanently from my twin flame, who's right here, and he's here for good.
Yep.
And so I have my little unicorn notebook because these are really good points that I had to write down. And they're really important because this is something everyone needs to do, and it's not something that I figured out on my own.
Yep.
So this is what I would like to assist, all divine feminines watching and divine masculines, this applies to you too. So the first thing that I did to achieve harmonious union is that I made the choice to achieve harmonious union and I committed completely to it. So that's what, if you read Jeff and Shalea's book, Twin Flames Finding Your Ultimate Lover, that's the first step basically to achieving harmonious union is you make the decision and you choose it. And the first time that you say, I choose my harmonious twin flame union, you have planted the seed of your harmonious twin flame union. And I think probably most people watching this have done this too, chosen their harmonious union. So good. So that's the first step is I chose it and I really committed to it. I went all in basically.
Yes, I want to add something about this one.
Yeah.
So when you make the choice, this is not a one-time thing. Once you make the choice, you start the journey. And you are going to start attracting the experiences to make you heal into your harmonious union. And this choice is something that you commit to. It's not that I want my harmonious union and in 1 hour, no, I don't want it.
Right. Or
and then after 2 hours, I want it again.
Or
and then
tomorrow.
Later. Yeah, that doesn't work. It's like you want it or not. And once you decide what you want, that's it. You need to commit to that choice and you cannot go back if you really want to manifest something, because that is how manifestation works. Until you have it, you are achieving it. You are putting the effort, and when you manifest it, you need to maintain it. It's not a thing that is going to be wishy-washy in your life, and your commitment cannot be like that. It has to be firm commitment, and this is one of the reasons everyone in Harmonious Union, and including us, have success. We committed, no matter what, with that choice.
It was an unconditional commitment.
Yeah.
It was not even a few weeks or a month or even a year in that I was like, well, I'm not getting results, I'm just going to give up.
Nope.
I committed eternally. That's something I was seriously so clear on. I don't care if it takes me 10 years, 10 lifetimes, 10,000 lifetimes. I'm going to be on this journey for as long as it takes because I'm unwilling to be with anyone but my true twin flame and my perfect partner. So yeah, that's something that's really important. If you care how long that it takes, perhaps why are you on this journey?
Yeah, what are you looking for?
Yeah, what do you really want here? Are you here for a relationship or are you here for your ascension, for your perfect partner? So yeah, I unconditionally committed no matter what, no matter how long it took. And for me, I spent about 3 years of healing and doing Jeff and Shalea's work, the teachings of union, applying the mirror exercise and watching their classes before achieving harmonious union. And yeah, throughout that 3-year period, I definitely had many challenges and many opportunities to give up and throw in the towel and say this is too hard, but I never did that. And yeah, so that's step 1 to achieving harmonious union, how I healed separation. So number 2 is that I had humility and a high willingness to learn and change.
This is key.
This is critical. If you don't have humility, you can't learn and you can't grow. You don't believe you have anything to heal. You think maybe you have been spiritual for your whole life, let's say, and you've been on your spiritual journey, and you may come to this journey and mistakenly think that you know it all already and you don't need to learn anything, but it's not true. Achieving harmonious twin flame union is something that the world does not teach you and you are not brought up to know. And of course, your heart knows it, but you can't do it alone. You do need the right tools, the right support, and the right information.
Yeah.
And something that we always talk about is, if you want to become a heart surgeon, for example, sure, you have the potential. Everyone does. Just like everyone has the potential to become, to achieve harmonious union, but you have to go through extensive education and training and practice. Yeah.
Different people.
Yeah, so many years before you're even able to get out there, and practice. So same with harmonious union, but actually there are way more heart surgeons in the world than there are harmonious unions. So yeah, I was extremely humble, and one of the ways that I equipped myself, the most important key way was Twin Flame Ascension School with Jeff and Shalea. it was critical. Like if you don't join Twin Flame Ascension School and you hope to achieve Harmonious Union, you're going to be walking in circles for so long.
It's like you want to be a doctor and you refuse to enter the medicine university.
Due to pride or
Due to
whatever.
pride. It's like, I'm going to go to the mechanic university to be a doctor. You won't.
No.
You won't get it.
Yeah, it's silly to think that you could figure it out. Like I know, and you know, and everyone in Harmonious Union knows what it takes to achieve Harmonious Union.
Yeah.
And you can't learn that anywhere but in Twin Flame Ascension School.
Yeah.
It's there, and I did not have pride. I wasn't afraid to like empty my cup and realize, okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. I choose to humble myself and listen to the people that have what I want.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going to block my learning by being arrogant. You know,
Yeah.
it's really important.
If you have that attitude towards the journey, you are done.
Mm-hmm.
You are not going to move forward. It's done for you until you make a new choice. Because if you don't want to learn, and you can see this in your twin flame, if everyone could figure it out in their own, everyone will have it, but that's not the case.
Right.
And we see people just walking in circles,
And say, I'm making progress.
sometimes for years,
Yeah.
and they don't make any progress spiritually. They just walk,
Well, you can,
but you can walk in circles.
yeah, and you can delude yourself to think that that's progress, but really nothing's changing. You're not moving forward.
Yeah.
Twin Flames doing the same thing they've always done.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not any amount of time that passes that's going to allow you to achieve Harmonious Union.
No, it's you changing.
Yeah, like, and that's what Twin Flame Ascension School does for you. Like
Mhm.
you learn how to align your consciousness with the divine consciousness, with union with God, in a way that no one else teaches. It's critical, and it's so powerful. And if you're here watching this and you're serious about Harmonious Union, Twin Flame Ascension School
Take it.
it's not an option, basically. Like it's something that you need, and it will take you from wherever you're at, to Harmonious Union.
Yeah, that's what we did.
Yeah, and I always think it's like interesting that if someone says they're so committed, but they're not even willing to try Twin Flame Ascension School because they either think they know it already,
You don't need it.
or they don't need it, but it's not true. Like you can always learn, and yeah, like you can't really hope to achieve Harmonious Union without humility.
Yeah.
Because your twin flame is your teacher too, and they're going to be teaching you things. And if you think like you're better than your twin flame or you're the awakened one,
Yeah, doesn't work.
No, it doesn't work. You can't move forward. So humility is so essential,
Mhm.
and it's something that you continue to maintain. Is that you don't know everything, and you only know what God tells you. You're not greater than God, or it's so important. Like humility is essential.
Yes, and as you progress in the spiritual path, your humility grows.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, I achieve union, I get that wrong now.
Right.
Or I achieve harmonious union and it's done for me. You need to be willing to be open always. And that is a test that a lot of people move through. Maybe you receive a breakthrough. What are you doing now? Are you going to settle? Are you going to, I know it, everything. Bye. Be careful with that attitude, because it's very painful to hold on to it. And we can tell you, we have been studying this work and teaching for 4 or 5 years.
And helped a lot of people.
And helped a lot of people with it. We are grasping the surface of this teaching. We are constantly studying it and learning it.
Yeah.
And we have been 3 years in Harmonious Union.
And 3 years before that, for me, at least.
Yeah, and 2 for me.
Yeah.
So we don't, it's not true that you know everything.
Yeah.
And the more we progress, the more humble, and the more we actually receive, the more we actually learn. And that is the right attitude.
Yeah, you don't lose anything by humbling yourself and realizing, like, I have a lot to learn here.
Yep.
Yeah, and, like, I've been in this work, doing this work, Jeff and Shalia's work, the Teachings of Union, for 6 years. And I do feel like I'm barely starting to get it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's only the surface, it's like an eternal, and God is simple, maybe because the terms are simple and it's not all woo-woo, you might think that it's not so powerful, but because it is so simple, it is so powerful, and there's so much depth here that you have to be humble to even be able to perceive it. If you don't have humility, you will just, turn up your nose and miss an amazing, beautiful opportunity to achieve Harmonious Union.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. So, third thing is that I committed to focusing on my healing work, and that is essential. It is your healing work that manifests Harmonious Union. It's focusing on healing inner separation. It's not texting your twin flame. It's not getting the perfect hair or makeup or or
Stalking them.
yeah, or stalking them, or getting rich and having like a successful life. None of that is the key. I focus on my inner healing work every single day, all day, healing blocks, processing my feelings, going through my challenges, and yeah, that's basically it. Focusing on God and knowing like the key and gateway to my harmonious union is inner. It's an inner experience, and I finally came to my very core block of harmonious union, which was unworthiness. I believe that was my core block, the core healing of separation. And all that harmonious union is, if you watch Jeff and Shalea's classes and their work, they talk about how harmonious union doesn't mean you're perfect or that you've healed all your blocks. It just means you've healed the core of separation between you and your twin flame, the core blocks that keep you and your twin flame apart. So that's what I did, just focus. You did the same.
Same thing.
We were doing the same thing, but in our own ways. So you and your twin flame are always doing it, and only one twin flame needs to do the work. Don't think that just because we were both doing it.
No.
You don't need your twin flame to do anything. Only you doing it is enough, and it's okay to release your twin flame from those expectations. So, do you have anything more to add?
No, it's just good.
Yeah.
Yeah, last point.
So the last thing that I did is I learned to master unconditional love. And all of the things that I just listed before are essential to learning to master unconditional love. And that's all that you do. Once you achieve harmonious union, you have mastered unconditional love in this area. Not in all areas, we still have many more things to learn and growing to do. But in the area of harmonious twin flame union, I learned to master love, unconditional divine love. And, which is, it's not control, it's not like neediness, it's not trying to get something from my twin flame. It's only wanting to give to my union and only wanting to benefit it. It's not about what you can get, it's about what you can give.
It's because you love them.
Because you love them. Yeah, you're not using them to like fill some void within you or fill your loneliness or like, be control the source of your love, or control them. Like it's truly unconditional love that manifests harmonious union. And that's the thing, like all people who've achieved harmonious union through this work will tell you the same thing. They learned to master unconditional love. They learned what love is, and they unlearned all of the programming that society teaches you love is, which is control, neediness, codependency. I healed all of that within my own self first, and I learned how to love myself unconditionally, and then it was very easy to love my twin flame unconditionally. So and encompassing all of these points, it's about your relationship with God. And that's what when you learn how to have a relationship with God, you naturally begin to master unconditional love, and you become a master of love. And you stay humble because it's so important. So that's how. And now we have our harmonious union. We're married. We've been together 3 years, and it only gets deeper. And it's because of these things, but largely and completely because of the teachings of union and Twin Flame Ascension School specifically. If you do anything, do Twin Flame Ascension School. It is we still watch it. I've seen the classes, all of them, all 300 classes, twice now, and I'm starting over because you learn something new every single time. Each class is like a divine download of God consciousness. And now that we're in harmonious union, I receive a whole new layer of depth.
So much more.
Yeah, way more than I could even receive consciously the first time I watched it when I was not with my twin flame. These classes speak to you from where your consciousness is. They're so powerful. It's God's message for you. So the teachings of union, they're non-negotiable if you really want your harmonious union. And we are also Master Certified Ascension Coaches. We offer free coaching to get you started when you do sign up for Twin Flame Ascension School. So you can leave a comment below, check out all the resources. All you have to do is sign up for the school and then write our names down as the ones who referred you, and you'll receive free coaching. So if you're really wanting to move forward,
go for it.
That's the way. So thank you so much for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye.